Hello and welcome, my beautiful twins, my Geminis. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of December the 30th to January the 5th, at the beginning of the new year. So I wish all of you a happy new year and a prosperous year to come. This is a general. Not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you, but take what you can from it and throw the rest out into the universe. Your download message is freedom. You may have felt restrained, constrained, tied down, not able to go after your dreams, your goals, and your happiness. Now, all of a sudden, you're going to have the freedom to step out there and do what you want. Okay, so this is a beautiful way to start your reading, being able to have the freedom to pick and choose, make the choices and decisions that will benefit you and go in that direction towards your goals and happiness. Coming in with your first card, you've been given just breathe. Yeah, it's been a busy time. Maybe some of you just need to just relax a little bit and have some patience. Maybe you're waiting for something and things are going slowly and you just have to trust the process. It might be a time to do that reflective work and maybe even incorporate some meditation into that. But patience in all things is called for right now, my beautiful Geminis. What do you need to do when you're in a rush? Why do you need to rush? Slow down, okay? Meditate and trust the process. Just breathe and keep repeating that energy. Now, you have worked long and hard, some of you, and your dreams are coming to fruition and you want to hurry things along. You're slow. You're the slow one moving, yet still progressing right now in a rhythm dictated by your authentic nature. So you know what? This is about just going with the flow, not rushing, not jumping into anything too quickly, even in relationships. Don't be in too much of a hurry right now. Your heart needs time to open. Take a breath and let nature take its course. Release constriction and anxiety, for there's no need for any tension. Just enjoy the moment, and the waiting won't prove difficult. Okay, your heart knows what the ego often resists learning. So patience is going to pay off in a deep and meaningful way right now for some of you Geminis if you're waiting for something. And here you are in that waiting mode. This is a card that says pull back, call a truce, take a time out. Take yourself to that place where you're not feeling as though the whole world is, burdening you down. This is a card that says don't make any snap decisions or sign anything in a big hurry or agree to anything too fast, okay? Do this because this is almost like a healing process for some of you. When you pull away and you get that moment in order to breathe again, to take time, to meditate, to take time to think about what it is you truly want to do. And then, as you know, you're my Google kings and queens. You go out there hitting the ground running and start doing your research and looking into things. So don't be afraid to do that as well, but in time. This is your card that says you will feel this freedom, but take your time doing it. Okay, don't rush in. Coming in next, you have the axe, and it says forces working against you. So you could feel that, you're being ganged up on. Maybe there's other people out there that might be wanting to coerce you into something, change your plans, or jump in and stir the pot up. This is a time for you to just realize that you need to take a time out here with the Page of Cups. This could be a younger person that's stirring the pot up. This is a youthful energy. But I like this page. This page comes in and says, hey, I've got something to bring into the equation. All you got to do is listen to me and be flexible. He comes in with an up-to-date, youthful. He looks younger, acts younger, maybe younger than you, male or female. This person may be making their intentions clear, how they feel about you. They may want to take a friendship to the next level, to a romantic level, some of you. So, you may be feeling that the forces are working against you. However, when this new aspect, this new energy comes in, then you need to be a little bit more flexible and, let yourself breathe a little bit more. Take your time. In the center position, which could be your challenge, you've got connections, and it says building bridges between people. Contact those who can help you. Your actions set you up for the next opportunity. Okay, so there's going to be some connections here, doors of opportunity opening up. You're going to have a gateway, an opening, a bridge, a door to go through, whatever, to connect with the right people about a certain situation in your life. Maybe it's going to be a romantic situation. You've got the Page of Cups and then you have the Knight of Cups coming in. So there could be something coming in here where you may have to make a choice and a decision. Do I want to be with this one or that one? Do I want to listen to this one or that one? Maybe there's a younger individual and a little bit older individual where you're you're going to be connecting. Now, the Knight of Cups comes, charging into town, and maybe a romantic interlude you're going to have. They may sweep you off your feet, and you may feel the feeling of falling in love with this individual. However, the page is the beginning of something. The Knight is saying, hey, I'm here. Okay, so you could be connecting with somebody who comes with a wonderful idea that makes you really feel you're going to fall in love with that idea or that option or that offer, or even the person coming forward. Both of these are water signs, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Could be you're meeting one of them. Now, you've got the bell, and it says you're going to hear about an announcement coming in, and it is coming in with good news. Karma's coming your way. That Wheel of Fortune's rolling in your direction. And you know what I always say, when it comes into town, ride it hard, because you never know how long your luck's going to last. But wise counsel and wise planning can lead you to make wise decisions. So there's an announcement coming in that's going to make you feel like, wow, I just hit the jackpot in time, effort, support, love, maybe even some news, good news about some finances. But this is also the card that says you could be planning a trip, and it will be a wheeled vehicle, okay? Car, train, bus, plane, whatever. You could be planning a trip as well. Coming in at the end of the week, you've got the Fates. Well, the Fates is usually about karma, right? It's about things that we might not expect happens and comes in. It's karma, it's fate, it's acceptance that there are things we cannot change, and knowing the things that we can. So, this card is always that card that says, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, and the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in our life that we will never be able to control. Okay, so this is about you just going with the flow. Remember, we started off with the breathe card, pulling back, taking your time, not allowing yourself to get caught up in other people's drama. Be a good listener rather than one that jumps in in the heat of the moment and the roar of the lion. Now is the time to accept what you cannot change, even if it means that you honor yourself, spirit, and another person moving on. Your experiences concerning prosperity and abundance are beyond your control right now, your personal control, right? You are being invited to accept the moment, what is. Just accept the way situations are, okay? This could be a temporary situation, that you feel as though you've been pushed into, and you can't handle it. This is outside of your control here. But there is an underlying purpose that you can't see that has been determined by the fates. It could be a situation that you're unprepared for, and you may not understand how it will benefit you at the moment. So don't fight it, okay? Don't fight the situation. Ride it out and see where it leads. Surrender to it, okay? This is about making good choices and decisions, but taking your time to do that, okay? So something's coming in that may be out of your control, that may just all of a sudden happen. And the thing here is call a truce, pull back, take your time, don't rush in, don't get bent out of shape about it. Coming in with that is the Emperor, and the Emperor is that card of you taking control of your emotions and taking a stand, taking a leadership role. Perhaps you're going to stand up, and maybe you're going to be asked to step up and speak about something. Maybe you've been approached that they want you to stand up in public and make an announcement or make a proposal or maybe say a speech. You have that capability, Gemini. Okay, you have the gift of gab, as they say. You have the gift of being able to go out there and articulately and creatively and accurately teach, preach, and convey information to others. He is a leader. You may be taking that role. Nonetheless, you may be sitting in the seat of power now, where you have control over what's going on around you and a situation. Wow. Okay, let's see what we have here, my beautiful Geminis, for additional information here. What you need to see, know, and expect. Oops, this deck is so new. It's so slippery. Okay, let's see what we have here. So coming in the beginning with that, taking your time, taking a time out, thinking about your moves, not pushing yourself so hard. You've got sudden change. Okay, so how contradictory is that, right? But this is a card that says there may be a decision that has to be made ASAP. You may have to make a choice. You may have to build a new foundation. You may have to look at things in a different way. With this tower, it's sometimes sudden, something suddenly happens, okay? It shows a tower crashing down, and then you're faced with, well, you know, something ends all of a sudden, and now you have to make that choice and that decision to plan a better future for yourself. I never worry about this tower card. Sometimes it's inevitable, or, you know, something was not on a firm foundation to begin with, if it ends, or it happens and it makes you finally step up and say, okay, this is what I'm going to do. Okay, coming in with the Page of Cups, this new person coming into your life, communicating with them. You're moving on, okay? You're walking away from a situation that wasn't serving you, but it's taking time. Okay, you've been through a lot. This is a card that says you've walked through the fire, you're coming out the other side, but you know this new direction, the sun's going to shine again. You're going to get your moment in the light, your moment in the sun. You don't have to go back to this situation. This is you balancing yourself, taking your time to go in a new direction. Maybe you're thinking about dealing with a younger person here. Maybe you've decided that you've done everything you can do, and you're going to walk away from a situation or a person that you have to think about your needs, okay? Coming in with that beautiful Knight of Cups and the connections that you're making to create beautiful new opportunities for yourself. You have the gift card, which I call it that. It is the Six of Pentacles. Now, the Six of Pentacles is push-pull, back and forth, give and take energy. This is a card that says you could be going through a bartering system with somebody, or you could be communicating with them and negotiating with them on something here. Discussing money or inheritances or things like that. But this is also the card of generosity. There could be something that you're going to receive. Time, effort, support, love, or maybe some unexpected material things or money. This is a card where you may be wanting to share, give to others that need it. This is a time of year when we often give to nonprofit organizations and to the less fortunate. You might be doing that, but it is a card of a gift of generosity. You're either giving or you're receiving it. So coming in with that beautiful Wheel of Fortune and an announcement about something good, you've got the Temperance. Now, the Temperance is that card that says take your time, okay? It's a card of balance. Just breathe. Right? And don't do anything rash. Don't make any snap decisions or choices. Don't sign any documents or contracts in a big hurry. This is a card of taking yourself to center. And again, just breathe. Okay? It's always depicted with an angel wings behind a person or an angel. This is your guidance. They've got your back. Know that Spirit's with you and walks with you. And they're there giving you this wise counsel to just take your time. Coming in with the Fates and the Emperor, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, working on your goals, planting your seeds, but realizing that patience is a virtue. I know, Gemini. I'm constantly telling you guys patience and tolerance and waiting. But she is successful. She's good in business, okay? She's good with managing money. She's also good with family. She's also great with nature. She's out there and she plants her seeds, and she knows there's a gestation period and she has to wait it out, and her harvest is inevitable. So something's coming into you, something really good. You've made your story here clear and concise to those around you, and now you just have to wait to see how it's going to fall in line. Beautiful. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis, this is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful twins, my Gemini.